Hi everyone and welcome to Girl Loves a Plan. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a reusable dashboard. I've shown you how to make laminated ones using cardstock, but I'm going to show you a slightly different one, which is this. And it's just got a picture of me and my husband. And on the other side, it's just got a Project Life card. So let me show you how to make this reusable one. So this isn't like the one I previously shown where it was your cardstock laminated between two and just folded. This one you can add things and take things out, so you can take pictures out. You can change the cardstock in there. You can add Project Life cards and take them away. And it's all laminated, secure and sturdy. So let's get started. So what you're going to need for this project is a guillotine or a good pair of scissors. You're going to need, well, whatever you're wanting, so some cardstock. So I've got lots of, these are just small ones because of my Meadowgate being pocket size. I can get away with 6x6 paper, but you might need, if you're doing standard size Midoris or something like that, you might need to go a bit larger for this. So just take that into consideration. So the card that I'm going to be using is this beautiful one from my friend Rachel. It's just so beautiful. It's all glittery, floral. She knows me so well. So I love that. So I'm going to be using that. You're going to need one of your inserts out of your traveller's notebook. So I'm just using a traveller's time one to measure. And you might want to add things like ephemera and stuff as well. So all that is optional. That is up to you. You're going to need a pen. And you're going to need a laminator. So I've just got this one, which is a really, really cheap one. And I've had that many years. And 2 sheets of laminating sheets. So you need 2 of those. So let's get started. So the laminating sheets that I buy, I'll try and show you on here, come with rounded edges. So I like to take them off just to make it easier for myself. So I just take them off like so. So now I've got a square edge. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a look. So I've got a square edge to work with. So I then take my insert, because I need the laminating sheet to cover the insert, because once you fold it over. So what we're making now are the pockets. So we are making the part where your Project Life or your cardstock fits in. So with your pen, it's going to be really hard to see this, but I take the straight edge and line up my traveller's notebook, and then I just make a mark ever so, just so I can see it when I'm going to cut. So it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as you can see where you've marked and you need to cut, that's absolutely fine. And you need to do 2 of these. So I like to in. Okay, so what you are actually left with is 2 rectangle sheets like so, and you need 4 of these, so you need to make another one of these, so you have 4 sheets in total. So what I do is I just grab my insert again, I am now left with 1, 2, and if we open this, oh, they're so fiddly, they're stuck together, 3, 4. Now, with laminating sheets, you always get a really shiny side and then a dull matte side. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get the 2 matte sides and put them on the outside so the 2 shiny sides are together. So you need to do that on 1. Two shiny sides together on 2. Okay. Then you need to get the other laminating sheet. Now this step is really, really important, guys. You need to be really, really spot on with this. So concentration for me is needed. So just move them to a side. What I then do is open my sheet. If you can, make sure it's really, really clean, guys. Like there's a hair there on mine. Make sure it's clean as possible because that is what's going to get sandwiched and you'll see that through the pocket. So make sure it's really clean if possible. Take your first 2 sheets. So again, these need to be clean. So 2 shiny sides are together, matched up perfectly, and place them. So I'm just going to use these lines on my backing paper as a guideline. So I'm matching them up. Perfect. And it's the matte side that you need in to touch the bottom of this, and then so it's your shiny sides that are in and your matte sides facing outwards. You then get your other 2 sheets, again shiny sides together, matte side on the outside, and you leave a little gap because that's what's going to be wrapped round your notebook, so that's what's going to sit in there. These need to be lined up perfectly, otherwise your pocket's going to look a bit skewy. Then making sure, again, I've got another hair there, so that hair doesn't want to move. So important that this, you don't get any hair or any dirt in between, so that I've just got, I'm molting so much today, guys. So then this is the really, so I'm just going to switch my laminator on, get that wood heated up. Okay, so here I can see it's just slightly nudged, so I'm going to have to just just move that slightly. Okay, and then you close the laminate. So what you should have now is your two rectangles, they're the size of your TN, sandwiched in between a laminating sheet. Your matte sides should be facing outwards and your shiny sides should be sandwiched in together. Okay, so we've got our sheet ready to go. My laminating machine is all set. So let's pop it down. This bit, guys, you need to be so careful because these sheets can move in between. So when you're grabbing them, try and grab them really gently and just start to feed. What I like to do is just feed it through again so I know it's all bonded. So once you've done that, you are left with, it's really hard to see, I know, guys, but you're left with two pockets sandwiched in between one big laminating machine. And this, you're thinking now, oh my god, this isn't going to work, but let me show you the magic trick. So what you need to do now is be really careful. You need to cut around 3 sides, but you need to take into consideration you don't want to cut right up to the pocket. You want to leave a slight gap all the way around, so that's your laminating pocket. Okay, so I just pop it in. So I'm not cutting into this part of the pockets that we've made. I'm just cutting slightly out of, so the bonded part. So I'll just show you my first cut. Don't know if you can see here, but I've just left a slight gap between the pouch and you need to do that on 3 sides. So this is where I was saying before how it's really important that these line up, because when you come, you don't want them, because your pockets are going to sit funny as well. So just pop that back in, slightly overhang and cut. And then again for this side. There we go. Now, to me, there's just a slight, I've cut that a bit too big, so I just want to trim a little bit more off. Don't need that much. Okay, perfect. So now that you've done your 3 sides, with this side, we are now going to cut in. So we are actually going to take a tiny little bit off in. So we are going to take a slight bit off there. And by doing that, you're opening the pocket. So this is where you'll see if you've took too much, or so it opens the pocket. I don't know if you can see that. So it's all bonded around the edges. So this bottom bit where we've left a gap, that can't be opened. But where we've sliced off a tiny bit more into the pocket that we've made, we can open that. So with this, I've not took enough off there, so they either didn't line up properly, but all you can do is just run your finger and that opens the pocket. So then you just take your insert, wrap it round, and you know it's the perfect fit. You've got your spine where the pockets don't wrap round. So let's get some scrap. So this is the one I was showing you earlier, and this is the one we've just made. So if I take the cards out of here, so these are just 2 scrap pieces of card. I will get some matching cards. You can even use the big Project Life cards in these and things. So there's all sorts you can use. So put this one in the back there. And providing your measurements are right, and then you just pop this one in the front. Like I say, you can put whatever you want, pictures, because you don't really want to be laminating pictures in case you want to use them for something else. So this is great if you've got a picture that you just want to put in here and take out. And so I just had this Polaroid of me and my husband I wanted to put in there of us being silly. But I didn't want to laminate it because I would like to put that somewhere else. So there we go. So round your insert, it looks like this. So as you know, with anything I make, I like to round my edges just because the laminate can be really sharp. So I like to do this wherever. So what I also like to do is just take a slight notch out the spine, so when it sits in my TN it doesn't all ruche up and it just sits nicely. Because what happens is the pockets, sorry, the elastics can really pinch on them and it'll just start to make your insert go a bit funny. So there you have it. You could even, to stop that moving about, you could even put a bit of washi tape there to hold it in. Ephemera. You can just do whatever you want in these pockets. You could even just use them as storage and put stickers in there and things like that. But I just think it's a really, really cheap and easy way. Move this out the way. Just to make fast, cute, easy dashboards. You just sit in like so. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and are going to make some yourself. I think it's a really, really good little thing for any traveller's notebook or planner, because you could even do this for a ring bound planner, just leaving where you've left your spine of your gap, just leave it slightly bigger so you can punch your holes using a hole punch. So I hope you like this video. I hope to see some being made. If you do make any of these, do tag me on Instagram and show me your dashboards, because I would love to see some of your makes. All links are down below for my Instagram if you don't follow me already. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video if you would like to see more. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.